be?
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of Gwent.
What'll it be?
What are you serving? Farewell.
I'll make you wait.
Oh, just get off my back.
Must you double in the line? Must you double in the line?
You look familiar.
Slow now. Whoa.
Me? War or drink?
I need a ride. Can you help?
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Then, you fix it.
Really use a piss.
Said I'd come to the wrong
Dogs
place,
everywhere.
but he sells dumb.
Jonas swore it was a tool. And with a warranty.
What?
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
Are you joking? Silver blades, who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be...
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something.
I'm Ibir Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Riv...
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try...
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do?
Looking for a good swordsmith.
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all just...
Really? It's dumplings now. I must make a living.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst van Horn. And
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
with Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income.
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless...
Want me to help you get your supplies? How?
just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago...
Right. King wouldn't worry about an...
It's just... He demanded an inordinately large ship.
Could I?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword.
I don't know. Criminal underworld.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternal.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
Cost you double in the rain.
Move it!
Every presence is in the front of its own fault.
I'm so...
Whoa! I'll never come back, you stinking... Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
Told you this place was...
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian You, though, you've withered a bit.
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still...
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Have no clue what...
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start in the ground.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with... He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Ah, here it is.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put...
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these some. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural?
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you...
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
information.
Nice it, you mangy dwarf.
Oh, let it go, Jerry. I think we need another.
Heathen.
Judy, you agreed to
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think that...
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely as...
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took down...
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get you?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And? No, it was the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more like. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His...
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean...
That's it, Roach.
live honest and always speak the truth.
Should have stayed in the forest with my unit. Might at least have died.
You're across. Is that it?
Got the shivers.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers?
You Elial?
Yes?
Sorry, I thought Elial...
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Don't think I want to know what happened.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a
Dandelion visit your shop?
I tried many times to talk him in.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. Odd as requests go.
What did you and Dandelion...
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at this... In fact, he desperately wished to meet...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters, but as he perished, ooh, the going...
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid, sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. I'm a Redanian countess.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else?
I managed to stay interested. Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
Greetings. Come.
Glad to take a glance at where you go.
Of course, please do.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
One glance tells me all I need to know about you.
River tosses summon ashore each day.
Let's go. Look at this one.
Help a poor bloke out.
Slow now. Whoa.
The best stock in all. No need to. Very good.
Let me have a look. Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
If I met you, mate, back there at Lock. Lebioda's wounds. Geralt of Rivia.
Plucked his eyes out.
I'm not certain I believe that.
A witcher. Now that's the life.
Oh,
Come on.
Oh!
Hey there.
You look familiar.
welcome. What can I get you?
Fine.
So, what don't I got? Some...
We get some cards in too, I'll be...
Oh, watch where you step.
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was willing to give me right hand for her.
Oi, what? Need a squire? What happened?
I don't got my fucking right hand no more. That's what.
Hey, I'll smash your face! Oh!
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella. Sorry, can't wait. Here...
Geralt. I know. Fine. If you're eager to join in the... Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead...
but...
Yeah! You shan't disappoint them. So, who would like...
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturer?
You shouldn't listen to everything people say about...
Means they go to sleep.
Oh! So that's why Mum went to tuck that witch...
Children, what's the meaning of this?
Is it true witches kill king?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a mon...
What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today.
Yeah!
Bidford?
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the rat cat.
So please do tell me, why?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest after...
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated...
Maybe... No. Won't even try.
Mold. That was his interest. When is...
See Dandelion after the fungus?
No. I even considered granting him another chance, but he never came back to see me. So I thought if...
Thanks for your help.
catching something.
You're an artist? A sort...
No, a witch.
Never heard of that.
In the mood for some diversion. A game of Gwent would be better.
Hello there.
What? Farewell.
The eternal fire won't deliver.
Oh,
Ah.
Let me live. Youth these days, hair-brained, all of us.
That's it, Roach.
Hey now!
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Move it.
Slow now. Whoa.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you could ever need.
Greetings.
Show me your whip. So long.
Hey, not long. What difference will it make? White one. Take a gander over. Just this small.
Spend all night
Bet they
stacking
can take on the market with you.
That's right.
Serious murders happened in some house. Your Greta's got the imagination of a drunk troubadour. She never lies about serious matters. Some stories were told her.
Don't be shy now. looking, doesn't he?
How'd you get a hold of these? Never heard of a mage with...
No one asked Erenas's will.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him.
Why wouldn't they? These are common...
To matters less contra...
Welcome back. So,
All right, I get it. Rumor happened to mention where to find the lock.
Sadly, no. What if I...
Where did Aramas live?
At a lovely residence south of...
Show me what you have. To matters less Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved or produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it. This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake?
Well, if Molly'll...
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there up.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvrand's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage it.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what.
Why not?
Well said.
Heard tales of Zeracanian horse.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win. No.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delay.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Faster.
Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. The portly young woman.
Speak to her. And you must find us.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Washed your hair lately?
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt. That's right.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by
What? Dandelion couldn't.
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelions are good for nothing. But... or maybe his sister could...
You do realize Dandelion...
Sure he does. Saw her myself. Funny, she don't look...
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too. Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we...
Any chance you remember your last conversation?
Of course. He came to borrow some...
What? Why do you need a bard?
To take me on a romantic cruise. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine...
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his...
Won't be too hard to convince him.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them. Nothing hurts as much as nothing.
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have...
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got...
King's a long way away, and your pay's probably meager.
Mean to say you're looking to,
Exactly.
That's a whole other conversation. Way's clear.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a fit. But you was cast in a different mould than us. More like tombs in a cave in a hillside. Down warrens at the foot of the hill. Folk say treasure inside's a sight to behold.
Come on.
They said. It'll pay off, they said. Where you headed, miss?
Leave me alone. I'm showing you my path.
Crawl backward.
Redania.
Rock.
What's going on there?
Watch your step.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the lucky... They even say the hangovers are...
How about a few...
Welcome to the Seven... They even say the...
What's on the menu today? So long.
What's going on there?
Come on.
But with fairness in your eyes.
So the plumb under your eye, who gave you that?
There must be order.
Hail, good fellow.
Oh.
Be keen on helping me with a very important matter.
What do you want?
Name's
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across... Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull.
Tell me what you want already, and be
Thief ran off with my documents. Very...
It'll come.
That I know. Since the dawn it...
Fine. See what I can...
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
Nothing hurts as much as the apple trusted the woman once. Long ago.
Those children will play.
Help! Save me! I'm dying!
There's steel around. One for the price of two.
Without more. What difference would it
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find out everything.
All the way to garden.
In love with her.
Driving in sweet penny
The power of this flame.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosa of Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she... Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher. You'll see. Radovid will move Redania's capital to Nova.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Interesting.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa. are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or...
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed...
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This...
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself, but...
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Artra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss. I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. And the ambassador, follow me.
You're my new instructor. Wood, to start with. I must know your work.
Come on, come closer.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop, Lord. Fight.
Come on.
Damn it! Well booked. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing be- Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Yeah! Oh! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Shut up and fight.
Drat it! You're quick! Stop gloating and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor...
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. but then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed mine. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other.
Especially not this one.
Listen,
Edna might have. I certainly... My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with passion. For one who incessantly praises another...
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very...
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious... Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it.
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Every time I just... There could very well be time for a change of scene. Could be it.
That is a witch hunter. He takes his own clothes.
One for the price of two.
Mind the guards. The rest of the thugs.
Hey there.
Ah,
Damnation. Guards! Just wait. They'll drag you away in shackles. Gonna kill you!
So, how you go with this thing? I was going to pick up my own business, but suddenly...
Come on now.
only one here's made a mistake.
Hello.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake.
And if we don't?
If you don't, I'll have to kick your faces in.
Cheer that, lads.
You decide now! Stop walking with the sword!
Now!
Bloody hell!
Go home, merchant.
I will. I mean...
Village are you from?
Willows.
Run, Roach.
Your guard arrived there just before winter. Blackwoods did me no harm. Not at first. Took good ill to attack their garrison, that is. And they set out all the light.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Sultan, you old bud? What's that?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under that. Put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her.
How could you resist?
Could be. So,
Women on my thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
what's she supposed?
Blonde, from Covier.
That makes it. It's Priscilla.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troveritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture down.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his feet?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say?
She's his match, all right. The laddie's head's on fire.
All right. Guess we got
Priscilla works for the mummers troop.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poke.
Must you always?
Slow now.
Ow!
Black Temeria's no Temeria at all.
Well.
Nothing hurts as much as love.
You're a bigger rat picker than me.
Here already. Come on.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to rend my heart open, then your love profess. You flee, my dream come the morning, to dream the wolf I will fall by our ever growing. You flee, to dream of violet eyes. I know not if fate the wish you flee, to dream of violet
at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
Save you say. He murdered folk.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great... Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could... Or should I say...
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and...
Splendid! Not here. Come with me.
There...
An excellent one. When...
Sheep-dip.
And I've not seen him since.
Let me guess. Attempted height.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing...
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan.
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The...
A rascal. At least they didn't...
Here I go again, rushing to...
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for...
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And
I don't know about Whoreson, but Riven runs a bathhouse.
So am I.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got coffee to do. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Not a headache.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
I shall stop coming.
How can I be of service?
What do you... See you later.
Ah, true. The rabs are now. They did indeed fluff about streets and yards before. Rarely a big decent establishment.
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure? Such lovely natural surroundings. I'll drink all I had.
Geralt of Rivia, known as the White...
Geralt of Rivia's an...
A man came to...
Who was he?
You did...
All right.
And perhaps glance...
Be glad to look over what you got. The Merry Adventures of Muriel the Lovely Harlot, adorned with humorous engravings.
Interested in books?
Up for a few rounds of Gwen.
Ah, you're back. Let's...
Farewell. The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside. Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness.
Eight at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just got to adjust the good position.
Let's drink for it's nearly night.
What's he doing here?
Oh! Move it! My head's spinning.
Anybody there? Open up.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he...
I'm not sure that much.
Tell him
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to...
Want a bed?
Very well.
Siggy Reuven. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the...
Let's go.
You made this robe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next
Hey,
room.
Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering
He
his
loves his
hand
biggest.
extended
He's
in
hung
peace.
like a horse.
Clear that you've not seen Reuben.
Gudrun calls it Herbaros.
Just a bit more.
Does it
Drop
loop
this
back
trap.
with itself?
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish. No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller? Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any...
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out.
Also, Junior.
Pathetic.
Got it!
Rumble time! We need one alive! Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front...
Let's give him a chance to explain.
I'm looking for...
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle... Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chance it, so by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson?
Any clue on Junior's whip?
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding things.
Leave you to it then.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Right mess that was. Never...
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta...
It healed. I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not... I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson? Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where...
Makes sense to ask around, I guess.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Suppose you could always search Horson's house.
Where's Junior's casino?
Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight.
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid 10.
See if I can.
Do what you will. Just...
Thanks for your help.
Just go, witch. And if you can't find the slut...
Listen, Dan...
Same thing that happens to anyone who...
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgin. Come, Carol.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned...
Seem a bit prickly.
Sorry. I know I've been unbearable lately.
Dijkstra, man.
Yes, you moron.
You got me. Need work. Thought you might...
Yeah. And if you did...
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell.
Figured as much.
Excellent. Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that.
Man.
Beating your head against the wall, what?
But,
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad.
But God!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold. And up.
Fine.
You're not exactly bursting.
Witcher mutations. They strip us. All right. Ought to look around. But
I'm up.
Take it the thief.
You're a regular fucking
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how...
Oh no. Boom. Oh.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pops mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead.
Yes. Bad.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spore.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom.
Now. Stiff up.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience.
Try to track down the thief.
Of course. I had this lummox.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something... I value the lives of my men. I do. But I've...
Should look around the sewers.
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now, why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Definitely came through here. Drowners, of course. Cohorts were either clumsy or in a big hurry. Another trinket. Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Yet another shiny ball corpses too. Otherwise, down and never stop congregating. Getting close. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Oh, fine. That'd be it down. Wyvern oil. Time to see Dijkstra. Caramel? Hey, Bart.
Minute.
I mean a minute.
You mean?
One more time.
Siggy, you.
Anything's...
So. Ah.
All right.
Good.
Why do you like Siggy so much? He locked you up, alone, underground.
When bad, not much do.
What about, if you...
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks in?
Thanks. Got a minute?
I do.
Done. Examined every nook of this...
Well, learn.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent.
Sugar. Get...
Nor am I.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfur.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault.
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something...
The bomb flowed down with a runoff. Came to...
Drain pipes are only...
Yes. Happen keeps a record of...
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous...
Really?
All right. You inspect the pools on the right. I'll take the ones on...
Nothing interesting.
More cold.
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like. Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah. Bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book.
Let's see what's up. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me...
Henkel. That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel. Who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter.
He's dead? I've not heard. Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sauerkraut. Got my eye on you, white one.
Which? Bogzil. Rotten lot.
Ooh. Come one,
I cannot
come
imagine
all.
the city under Nearest thumb.
Come one, come all. Come one, come
Oh.
all. How could you? White one, take a gander over here. Huh? Come one, come all.
Damn you, Radley.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints. Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. A letter. And a bottle. The wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or cereal. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think. Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Stain. Wyvern oil. Ciri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. You must flee. Footsteps. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing this. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs go. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise.
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb. Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the...
Well, Marigold. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what you've learned? I'm terribly
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked as a...
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicate? If you thought I'd fall for that tale, you just...
All right, I lied.
Heard of beasts that are half lion, half eagle.
I'll give it a shot anyway. Didn't actually see Henkel.
Take it you learned this by peering...
Maybe. Trade secret.
You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stop. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a... Menge has been spending heaps of coin lately.
So, what now?
From...
Doubt Menge will admit anything willing.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a source.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers, namely. It greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barrack.
In other words, you're
using you? Never.
Thought you'd correct him.
Could have corrected him yourself.
True. But it's not an easy thing to say. But we've strayed from our topic.
Triss, gotta tell you something.
Thought as much. This is about...
Menge's got Dandelion locked up some...
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight, but...
All right, see you then.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
My wife's mum's an old succubus.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
What do you seek, painkiller?
Open up.
Wouldn't mind if... What are you offering? What are you offering? See you.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Me?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High wall.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have you. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Siri?
Fine. Let's say
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
always found that annoying in fanatics. So...
maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But...
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you...
Can't promise that.
I'm
all right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold.
Well, well. Tris Merigold.
Pays better.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour.
You're done jesting, Merigold. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch? A vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance?
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart...
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's I?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be...
Scram before I lose my...
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, play it tough, eh?
All right, had enough of this charade.
What are you on about?
Watch and learn.
Eternal fire will turn you to ash. Let out!
Come on.
Not your lucky day.
should have run.
Eternal fire will turn you to ash. Degenerate!
I think that's all of them. I must say, trickery and deceit.
True. I prefer straight.
Yeah, fight for. We should search the office. I'll search his body. I'd start with the debt.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it.
I've...
A spy.
Take a look.
Drop boxes.
Bet he does.
Maybe Dijkstra can help.
Everything? Slide it.
I'm not so sure.
Key to...
Well, might keep him from setting...
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
All right.
Be glad to. This is where we split up.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's...
Will you stop
I will. Soon as you...
Me and Menge didn't see a...
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters. You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed? A vault that I need to find...
Spare me. I want my reward.
Geralt, do all you witches have such nerve?
What do you mean?
You lied again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning. I can live with that.
This time. And now. Time to...
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dan...
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess.
A ruined house in far corners. Give this...
Thanks for your help.
No need to thank me. Just paying off a debt. I hope... And a final humble plea.
Burn, buggers. Like all the poor folk you burn.
Let's go.
Got a snake's tail as
You need
well.
me to grab another lass to join us?
No, I was sick you'd be us too.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel.
Last I checked, everything was where it should. Wouldn't mind a round or two of card.
So,
Got anything to sell? Like to spend some time alone with one of your women.
of course. But you'll take the one I give you. Be choosy, look over the lot.
My sister mentioned a witcher had come to town.
Sister had it right.
Do you want me? Hmm?
I like you. Like to spend the night with you.
You won't be disappointed.
go to the
I was made for
party?
loving.
I'm feeling filthy.
Looks that way.
Hey, darling. Like what you see?
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
It's a material world, and I'm a material girl.
What?
Let's go.
Oh!
Slower.
Plow the fuck off.
A good one to you.
Greetings. What do you say?
Herbs, young lad.
Not that surprised.
Monk's hood, for instance.
Yeah.
Have a look, young man. You seem...
How about you take a break from Huck?
Awfully kind of you.
You just might have the herbs. Take care.
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Gots to be elegant like me.
How are you?
Oh, I've had enough of living.
So, how do you go with this thing?
Eternal fire. Father of all,
That's my witch.
hear my prayer. Grant my plea. Bring my husband back to health.
Step away.
He's a good man.
Witcher.
Blasphemy.
Honest. I praise you with all my heart. Eternal fire, you are my only hope. Grant what I ask and I spare no offering.
Must be the Dropbox. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
Oh, he's a war veteran. Spare me the crown.
No loitering round here.
I've buried the old family.
Nothing hurts as much as it goes.
Now just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic. Triss? How'd you know to... Deeks.
None other. I couldn't resist. I really want to see this through to...
Perfect place for a tryst.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to you.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our quick...
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can, but I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. Oh, it can.
Enough!
So, gonna talk?
Yes! Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
We're looking for Dandelion.
You might have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable...
Get to the point.
The Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dan?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menge's orders.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have an idea.
Pure curiosity. Who?
Won't say. No.
Sure about that?
Where'd Menge hide Siggy Rubens?
You realize one word and you...
Yeah. And yeah, still...
Think he's telling the truth?
Ugh, looks like it.
Radovid, what did he hope to get?
He seeks to clear the field before he arrives.
Makes sense.
Bastard. He'll pay.
Enough. We've learned everything with...
Not so fast.
I know. He's seen too much.
Why?
Either he dies, or I wipe his mouth.
As good as lit the fires with Menge in the square. He deserves to die.
But I helped you. I helped.
Farron and Bow.
How do you feel?
Base. Cruel. I could go on. But I need to get out of here. Now.
Said you had an idea.
Yes. We know he's on.
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menge's dead.
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about.